Player 2 always gets stage music, by the way.
I see.
I see.
Why? Why it's not random?
Because player 1 is player 1, and people want to be player 1, so player 2 has to be some advantage.
But
I'm only okay with that if the loser can switch.
Well, sure.
well, no, because first it's don't rotate.
I realize that. That's why I'm not okay with
I
it.
see.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, can't jump fast enough. Oh, fuck.
So wild.
It reaches too far, I forgot.
I have to say, initially I was like, I guess his normals are sort of like this kind of character, like they're all wonky and a little slowish, but good. But then you go in and look at all of his options, like, why is his pressure so super real? Jeez.
The only thing that I find kind of weird, this is not a low.
I see.
Oh, that can
Yeah.
be used as somewhat anti-air, okay.
Good.
Battle 2. Engage.
I like that his counter is him giving people the finger.
Ain't really the finger, this is the counter. He's holding up his, like, ring fingers and stuff. That's not the middle finger that he's holding up.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Is that a version difference, by the way?
He just doesn't do that. He's a fuck, but not bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
They're just
you
like,
hit
yeah.
Tommy, how could you?
gang sign basically, just like
Oh, I see. So he is Kansai side or something.
yeah. Oh wow, it's just like I'm jumping really far back for my overhead. I'm not hitting with anything.
That's just your character though.
Yeah, I know, but that's my character, so that's annoying me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still out though.
Remember that
Dodge roll. Instead of calling Gigi, I actually did this, so I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
is
You can
Remember
unblock
that
during
you-
that, right?
No,
he
I
can
don't.
dodge.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
But
fairly
indeed.
active, so
Yes,
Oi, how could you?
very situational dodge. He has an overhead, a low, and a multi-hit attack, and he can cancel the stance and any of those attacks into a attack that rushes forward. But if he does so, then he ends the mode.
Oh shit, Tommy missed you. Looked like he should have hit.
In case he summons the big lady, the earthquake on the ground is unblockable. Everything else has to be blocked standing or in the air, I guess. The projectile.
You can also block them, or they're not
Ooh,
overhead.
not overheads, I see. But their chip is incredible. So dodging
Here we
is
go.
required.
Time for some fun.
I've seen everything today, but I
True.
imagine Jack's going to die now because what are you supposed to do in the beginning?
yeah, I mean that's fine. Like that's effective at the start. I feel like. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen already people like dodging everything, so
Yes. Yeah, I do believe this is just something that one needs to learn, and then it's not
And
as
not
bad, and
panic.
someone exactly. Yeah. So I do understand that even top players in the first tournaments just get knocked out by this stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, just
when they will know, they know.
Yeah, then it won't be free. Then one actually has to win mind game. Like it really doesn't look so bad.
No.
Wrong way around, but
I cannot block him.
Tommy.
I cannot block your bro.
I think he's blockable me here. It just seems like he hit you too early,
Let's see.
but I'm not sure about that.
I think the floppy guy's high, right? Like he's overhead?
Nope.
Okay, is the sliding guy low at least?
Yes.
Okay. And the EX calls out both with the sliding guy hitting first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like high jump in the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't go very far, but it does go pretty high. I guess that's relevant for your character since you can do swingy swings and whippy whips.
Right. Supers are with AB. No, C.
No. Yes.
Only throws is with AB? Okay.
Throw is AB.
There is nothing else on AB.
Nope.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. Dodge is back D, forward D. BC is your overhead. Double quarter circle forward C for your super, and double quarter circle forward unique action for your super ultra ultimate whatever.
Nope, not what I wanted. If I hit your bro, do they have like more knockdown? Like cooldown, I mean?
I think maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I highly doubt it, but I didn't read the description of the move. I just did it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Mobile.
I know Catbot disappears slower if you hit her, so that's actually important for her.
True, because you can't cast her while she's out, right? So.
Right, he's jumping.
In theory, you get audio cues, but they're hard to hear. Because he says Tommy when he calls the high one.
Well, they also look different.
Not if you have the DLC skins, which is really confusing, since the last DLC skin is like black and blue, and they all have the exact same colors, which I find is like actually not okay. Since that's the only skin or the only skin I saw where they have the same colors, but you gotta buy that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually stupid.
Yes.
They like,
That's why you have to do that.
Yeah, you cannot air block this one, I think, right?
Oh, yes, you can. You can air block the normal
Okay.
ball. You got jump
I
over
guess
it,
it's
though.
like the jump startup is big.
yes.
You were dodging, and that's why you got hit. Then.
I did dodge and then I jumped.
Yeah, that's because the dodge takes too long to recover, I think.
That's it.
Or maybe a combination of both. I'm not 100% sure.
No, no, I think it was just about the jump startup.
Oh, quick. Well, it doesn't matter. Tommy likes getting whipped.
Then that's fine.
I see. Does his expression change?
I'm not sure. But he also is the one that says to Matera, yes, please step on me.
I see.
Right.
I saw that in his move list there were
Okay,
like a
hits.
bunch of quotes by him. And one of them was just like, it's a low, just block, it's easy.
Yes.
It's just...
Block, bro. What's your problem?
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, good.
I also saw that Fairy's close A is incredibly comically fast. Just, but you only see it if the other guy is like knocked down and you're standing near them and mashing A, so you get it a bunch of times, but she's just like blah, 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 blah.
You have no guard cancel option, right?
There are no guard cancels.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't play the tutorial, but I haven't heard of that being. I guess I should open up the wiki. By the way, how's the connection between you guys? How's the game running?
Fine. Game, deployment. Okay. Me, I do know there is some jumping, but I guess it's mainly like while we are jumping, so I don't know why, but like loading the second part of the screen for the game sometimes can be like weird. Running fine for a while, so I guess that's like mainly like first time on the stage might like do load like, oh yeah, there is extra space at the top. At least that's how it feels.
Yeah, depending on how they build the architecture, that could be a thing. In fighting games, not
That's
normally a thing, but it could be with Unreal Engine. I don't know.
Ow, what is it?
Yeah, how could I actually like hit you just?
Long. But she's been fine what she did. Let's go, Yugi!
Let's see. Movement of cancellation.
Okay, you take that. Ah.
Jump startup is throw invincible. Makes sense, I guess.
Well, yeah. Fuck this! Like override is like okay. I guess you have to override like that. Like there's no other way.
Characters have differing amounts of jump startup and landing recovery.
The thing wanted to reach full screen, god dang it.
Nope, landing recovery is actually 5 frames for everyone, but jump startup is character specific. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what was jumping though?
Boy.
If you hit down or back, you can do ground okay moves. like as you hit the ground. You can hit it slightly early in this game. The window is not huge, but it's down to tech in place, back to tech away. Can't tech forward. Air recoveries are automatic in this game,
Okay.
so pressing things not gonna change anything. They are fully invincible until landing and are invincible to throws until landing +9 frames.
Is she... Okay, she's where you are. Okay, I cannot hit her.
Yes,
Do you
can,
take
but I
damage?
have- Yes, but I can't die doing Yugi.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. yeah, it's very rarely worth it at all to hit her in any sort of way. Moving closer so you can punish Lowain afterwards, sure, but like attacking her usually not worth it. And being too close is scary too, because then you have the green ball in your face. And... yeah.
Fairy versus Gran.
Yeah, but maybe like if my fireball doesn't leave if I get hit, my super fireball, I could maybe do that straight once and do a lot of damage. I don't know. There is
Maybe.
ideas. I don't know.
Yes. She doesn't seem to take much damage, but definitely something worth trying. Sounds like.
That's quicker than the wound.
My 2A is like really short. Oh, you cannot grab
You
roll?
can... I'm not sure, I'll check that. You can cancel flashes into dodges and crossovers and attacks. Let's see.
Battle 2. Engage.
Blocking, ground block, instant block, guard crush, throw breaking. Evasion.
I can be back dash.
The crossover is vulnerable to lows
I just
and
did it.
throws. And you can totally throw dodges.
Okay.
Yep, both of them. And the crossover one's even punishable by lows.
Man, this thing's invincible at some point. It's really late.
Which thing?
Try pressing it, and like the charge, my unique button. For
Oh, I
instance,
see.
like an invincible move, but really late.
Not really a system, but the game tells you if you've punished the attack, if you've punished the attack recovery of an opponent's move.
Yeah.
It'll
I mean,
say
it says
punish.
finish. Yeah.
I just get up probably a bit awkward. I thought I'd get you there, but apparently didn't.
Oh. That's not what I'm doing all game.
Yeah, but the air recovery thing is bizarre. Fully invincible until landing, okay. but invincible to throws after landing for 9 frames? That's crazy. I think it would make sense.
Okay, the range of throws are like, wow, that's some clash.
Yes, very, very short. Oh, that's not my guard button, that's why. I was like, why is it not rolling? That's my heavy button.
Why dashing is so wrong? I guess I can just not micro dash.
Oh shit. So I would be close enough for auto.
Battle 2. Engage.
No. Playing like a true grand player.
I'm not using the bullet enough for that.
Okay, funny thing. So there's some attack priority
Not
shenanigans in
quite
this
what I
game.
said.
Throws beat strike attacks. Command grab speed throws, so that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now it gets funny. Command throws using the ability button are beat by command throws done with the motion, which are themselves beat by super command grabs.
Makes sense, so you get less use out of it when you play with
Yes.
the button.
It's just funny that two La Divas, it's like both do the super, and the guy that did the 360 motion wins. Just,
That's fine. Maybe easier or something. Fuck your whip.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay, that's useful. This should be a medium, I guess. Press and grab. Very early on.
Oh, I tried to
So-
push block somehow. Wow.
All your attacks have a priority level which comes into play upon clashing. Mostly it's light, then medium, then heavy, but some have lower or higher attack priority, so that's
see.
specific to the moves. In a clash situation, the attack with the higher priority usually just wins and will crush the other attack. So if you see a real clash, then like same priority currently happen, something
see.
like that.
Is there like elsewhere in this game?
There are air grabs, yes.
Oh, everyone has it? Or is it like...
I think
Everyone.
everyone.
Yes, okay, I have one.
The most important person to have one. You.
Yes.
Yeah.
GG,
So
bouncing on the ground on the corner is annoying.
Yes. If a priority attack beat a different attack of lower priority, it says crush. So yeah, probably won't notice it this session, but that is there.
That's not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. Sure. For some reason, it just didn't auto combo. I hate that sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
that
just like you hit close
Let me
and then you
grab
press
something,
again for
Gabi.
auto combo,
Wait,
but
wait,
it just
no,
does
there was
far.
a second thing. I thought I was dead.
Also, that get up timing when you like do the thing to not fall on the ground is so weird to me because
Yeah.
I thought I would beat you there, but apparently you're still invincible. I just-
Granblue Wiki has some fairly concise and detailed explanations of concepts like hit stop and differences and when exactly trades and flashes happen with which boxes and which ways. I'm just noting that that's of general use. That's not often in Wiki.
Okay.
I was like, okay, hold on. Maybe this is fast enough or not. Oh. I thought I'd still get an air button out, but then I fell to the ground like a stone, just like.
Yeah, and I was going to grab, but I guess I was a bit too late. Okay, Baby, let me grab something.
Yes.
すごいコンビネーションだった。僕と B じゃこうはいかないから少し羨ましいかも。
Don't really want to read how the gauges work.
Okay, buy medics and I'm back. And apparently I just received like a text from the government. Okay. Wow, I need to respect the strict rule to imperatively to fight against the propagation of the virus and save life.
Yes. How? Do they want to?
I should have like watched like what the president said apparently.
I see.
Frontier Schengen closed. What that like? That's not like a fantasy movie. Mimics. The most important thing is my company airline say that my flight is still going on. It's not cancelled, so I'm still going to Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how long before cancellation.
No, please,
But
come on. Let's hope
doubt
that it's
they'll-
not.
Yeah, I know. Like, I doubt that airways will be cancelled simply because they're important for like transportation of goods, which currently society relies on.
And
But
as I say, multiple people like Japan right now doesn't want to admit that there is like a case of like coronavirus that much because it still wants to have like the Geos.
Olympics, right?
Yeah, the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Evo is also not cancelled yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, night
Yeah.
Olympics.
Yeah. This dude, Percival, is Saber. He has the dash up that with actual overheads and lows.
Focus on overhead.
Like Saber.
It just
Okay.
leaves us.
Okay, like Saber, it's a fake overhead that leaves you flat. He has the helm strike, like his unique action in the air, just comes
It's
down.
really
Yeah.
fucking short though, for no reason. It looks so goofy. Because he does it
Lightsaber.
with his sword, but like, why is it
Yeah.
not longer towards like the front?
Hey, he just needs one hand. And his sword glows when he does things.
I mean, Saber
only
doesn't glow. It's
Yeah, it
invincible.
just becomes invisible. Saber's sword seems better though, because as far as I can tell, the only thing his power-up does is to change his medium and heavy special moves. And not even that much. Like, kind of disappointing how little that does.
I see.
Yeah.
Makes this thing go full screen,
Yeah.
which is kind of important for him.
I guess so, yeah. And he has charges, like he has like a little flame under his UI, and that's how often he can use like powered up moves. I think he gets 3 charges or something?
Up to 5.
Up to 5? This depends on which activation you use.
Yes, heavy gives you all 5, medium gives you 3, but takes longer, and light gives you only 1. That's also the
Yeah.
quickest.
Makes sense.
Right, I have to still mash the button to get like follow-ups.
I really wanna see him bend this sword.
Can I? I'm holding the button. Maybe I should not hold to see if it's telling me what.
Remember that you have a unique action command grab.
Yes, but it's not that great. It's only just something in the corner really, and you gotta know combos.
I see.
It does look cool. I like it, and I like the way it looks, but because it's like a little black hole thing.
Yeah. I do wish it had a bit more oomph though. The little...
Yep. The enemy just falls on their ass. It's like, okay.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, like... For being briefly sucked into something where no light escapes from, it didn't seem too bad.
I also think it's just supposed to be like black flames and not actually black hole.
I see.
I'm not sure. It looks like a black hole, but I think it's
That's
probably
swag.
something like flames. Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's like the flame person, I'm guessing that's supposed to be flames. Oh, I thought you pressed the button.
Maybe. We can have
Also,
other hobbies.
universal overhead is frame 1 grab invincible because you also hop.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. But I guess it's not air grab invincible, huh?
I don't know.
I guess I could check that.
Oh shit! I was not ready for that.
You both didn't press the light
I
there.
was like scratching my forehead because like it was itchy. So I kind of panicked when I thought there was like a huge clash.
Clashes
like-
are very overly dramatic. Like I clashed with my friend and light. We both did like 4 lights in a row. It's always like,
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Let's see. Sweep and overheads. Overheads have no no throw invincibility whatsoever, but since they're not on the ground, you can't ground throw.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, but it's importantly different, right? Because technically that would mean if you were in the air and if the guy had 1 frame startup throw invincibility, you wouldn't be able to air grab him either, right? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Apparently some attacks exist that are throw invincible. But they're not specific attacks, so it's just some attacks that some people have somewhere in their move list. So I guess it's specific attacks, but not like a category.
Yeah. Oh.
Damage scaling is per attack, but good thing, multi-hits count as one attack for damage scaling purpose. The game has guts, in case you didn't notice.
Okay.
Big sword.
Yeah. Big plastic Bandai Namco sword type of thing.
Yeah, it's a big bendy sword.
Yeah.
Like, look at this jab. It's very bendy.
Yeah.
There is some defensive systems in the game against chip damage kill. So, two conditions. One, you have to be at 1 health before chip damage kills you. So if you get hit by an attack and you had more than 1 HP, you will not die. Also, you have to return to neutral. So if you combo into something that would chip kill, even if he has 1 hit of only 1 HP left, it won't kill him either.
On block strings and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Or like a multi-hit that does chip every hit, not going to kill him.
Which is fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
When you full screen and it doesn't quite work.
You only get 6 juggles per combo.
Oh really?
I haven't seen a combo yet that has used them all.
I know. It's like, wow, that seems like a high number.
Ah, shit. Thought it would be far enough away, but my heavy button. That's my hitbox too much for that.
Crouched opponents suffer a single frame more hits done.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess. Offset.
Oh, well, it goes far. Right. Oh. Oh wait, you cannot like dodge like while blocking low. I mean,
But
you
you
don't
roll
have like
back.
a 1D by example.
Nope, you have to hold back, so you have to stand up.
That's stupid. Why not? It would be easier to do. And
Okay, so I turned on Parsec. If you want
Okay.
to, yeah, like after your match here.
yeah. Oh, you crossed me up. Sure.
Then you can see that like the impacts on
Okay, so I guess the startup of a super like can I stop time? 'Cause, like,
For a moment, and then invincible for the big part.
yeah, no, because I did try to do my ultra whatever thing.
You had a move on already, and you can't whiff cancel that. Because it was invincible, you just didn't hit me.
Okay, I'm not sure I was doing a move.
I saw a button.
Okay.
Yeah, but like it should totally be possible to input things during that time if that's what you were asking me.
The
know.
problem is just, the problem is just that you can't really cancel into anything, so you have to like be neutral to do it into anything.
What that's a possibility.
Yep, which is also kind of annoying, since sometimes you like, you know how when you have like frames like that and you're like doing quarter circle forward a bunch to get your quarter circle forward move? It can
Yes.
also get you super like that, because 2 quarter circles is the super.
Yep.
Then just the one.
Yeah,
But if you like, I don't know when this
in
ends,
netplay,
I'm
like
just
say,
gonna press
it's
the
kind of stupid to say just do one, right? Because like with netplay, it's sometimes like hard to know which is delays and stuff.
I understand that, but still. But Adela's point was that it was hard to see when it ends. It's just something to get used to.
Yeah, like for a fucking beginner thing, just do quarter circle forward and 2 buttons. But yeah, but I guess they do have like a an even beginner thing, but it's like actually disadvantageous. So why?
I don't know. I agree with this system. I think the thing is like beginners want things that if they knew more about they don't actually want, right? So if you give them something where they get what they think that they want, then they can continue playing the game until they know that they actually want to do the regular thing, and then they do the regular thing. I think this is perfect.
Perfect. I wouldn't go that far, but I do agree that the simplified solution should not be like as good as the normal one. Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need to make the normal one like more complex than it could be. If it's like
More what than it could be?
complex than it needs to be. Oh,
Sure. It's not complex, right?
it's like you don't need a double quarter circle forward button for super.
Yeah, but the same reason for having a skill button is you don't need quarter circles. So why not just use the skill button? Why not just make that's the normal thing?
Well, double quarter circle forward is not especially normal in itself. So yeah, I guess it
used
really
to be
depends.
more common. And it used to be like kind of common to be like more than just quarter circle for supers and stuff.
Yeah. But does it need it here? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't like it either. It's just like the argument of like, yeah, just could just make that simpler. But that's exactly what that makes it simpler.
Yeah, and I think double quarter circle makes sense for this puzzle. In any
Why
case,
though?
you
Okay,
hit rematch.
just like to know, like not to start a fight or anything. I just want to know like
No,
why.
no.
Why it's
Sure,
like,
I have reasons. I can give those reasons, but I'm still going to reprimand you for going on rematch.
true. I mean, we are talking, so I'm like mashing button.
Yeah, I understand. Like you were hovering on it way long, and I'm like, he's just going to hit rematch, isn't he? He probably already did since I'm watching the stream. Okay. It's just the sort of the way that inputs fit sort of with the nature of the game. So there's
Oh.
like a grounded anime.
Lol.
Sorry, I
something
didn't
funny.
hear anything. I got like so shocked that my GG didn't work against him. That I was, what the fuck?
Yeah. So I think like Marvel games and stuff like that, like those kinds of games should have one motion, two buttons, just because that's how they've been, and grounded games or grounded anime games even. Their double quarter circle is good. It's just a historical reason. It's not really anything else.
Yeah, but then that's not really a reason. And does it go really like into beginner stuff?
Yeah, of course. No, I agree there, but there is a shortcut for that move, right? So,
Yeah.
like one quarter circle and two buttons is definitely harder than what you have to do in this game for the beginner, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess.
Minimally so, but
Yeah.
yeah, it
It's
is
just like-
technically easier here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they didn't wait like every like special needs to be like complex when it's not just like the skill one. Like, it would have been stupid if every like other move was like QF move, but you
Yes.
also have like the skill. It's not
Yes.
that, I do agree, but I still think like it could have still been like a two button type of thing.
Yeah,
It's also just what I'm used to. I like, for example, fucking. I would love it way more since it's also just a bit simpler to do. But I guess they wanted to like try to make complicated fighting games less simple just with the skill button. So I don't think they really thought about that part. Because some characters also have like, it's not like
No.
Marvel where or Dragon Ball where people don't have like complicated inputs anymore. So I guess
Yeah.
it's fine in that.
No, I actually think it was something that they did system-wise. So basically, like the idea in this game is currently like, if you would like less cooldowns, you'll have to do the motions, right?
Yeah.
And that's like more than just like a
Classic.
beginner system, right? Because the other thing is that if you already know how to do motions, it's like, okay, I can keep my cooldowns just permanently active if I do the motion. And if I if I want it instantly, then I hit the button. And there's some disadvantages for the supers too if you get them instantly rather than the motion. So I'm sure that they figured like, oh, then perhaps the input for the super should actually be more than just one quarter circle. I think it makes sense in
is
the
not
context of this game.
responding.
Yeah, I don't see you online either.
Yeah, and it's just like it's really not responding. I don't know why. My CPU is apparently also going crazy. So yeah, the game. What if the game is like for some reason like more on my CPU and not on my GPU, which.
I mean, you could check that real quick.
I mean, I don't really know how I could see it really.
Oh, what
I
I'm gonna
don't-
do is quick, like, put my graphic settings down a bit, because I feel like that might be the reason why it's stuttering for me a bit, because I put them a bit too like, what's the
Yeah.
word?
Yeah. You can
hypermuted.
check by yeah, you can check by hitting Control Alt Delete and opening the task manager. It should show you what the percentage of usage
No,
on your CPU.
that I know. That's why I'm making that
Okay.
comment. I don't know how I could redirect the CPU usage to the GPU. That's what I
Oh
meant.
wait, yeah, I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
I mean, it's a thing in all the game, and I can't see. I don't know. Sorry, like Parsec is not. I guess I would have to restart PC, like, because sometimes you
Yeah,
know,
don't.
like Parsec just
That's fine.
say like, "Fuck that, I don't
Yeah.
want to join."
Yeah,
Though there
guys-
is like, if you want to start the game, you can join. The room has like three spots.
Yeah, yeah, I will do that.
I think you consider yourself like only. Yeah, you can only spectate. Okay.
You
Yeah.
can. This is an ArcSys lobby. It should be possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I hope it doesn't impact like rematch, but yeah,
No, because it's like not rotate. So
I see.
like
I am
did-
so glad they didn't do the Dragon Ball thing in this.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's cute to have your own little world, but it's also not user friendly. Fuck that.
Make menus, and then if you want, you can go into that thing.
Yeah, I think like having both is fine, but
yes,
like,
best of both worlds.
and even like I guess it just depends what